Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into comprehensive strategies for effective student assessment. Our focus will be on how to enhance learning outcomes by employing valid, fair, and ethical evaluation practices. I'm excited to explore these important concepts with you and discuss ways we can improve the assessment process to support student success. Let's get started. Assessment is essential because it gives us a clear picture of how students are progressing and what they've learned. It helps us make sure that our teaching is aligned with the educational goals we want to achieve, and it highlights areas where students might need extra help. Beyond that, good assessment practices boost student success by encouraging accountability and motivation. Finally, assessment serves as a guide for both teachers and students, pointing the way to specific improvements that can enhance learning outcomes. Let's take a look at the different types of assessments we use to support and measure student learning. First, formative assessment is all about providing ongoing feedback as students are learning. It helps both teachers and students identify areas that need improvement and adjust instruction in real time. Next, summative assessment happens at the end of an instructional period, like a final exam or project, and it evaluates how much a student has learned overall. Then we have diagnostic assessment, which is used before instruction begins to understand what students already know and where there might be gaps in their knowledge. Lastly, ipsative assessment focuses on individual progress by comparing a student's current performance with their previous results, giving a clear picture of personal growth over time. Each of these assessments plays a crucial role in creating an effective learning experience. When we talk about what makes an assessment effective, there are three key elements to keep in mind. First is validity. This means the assessment should accurately measure the specific learning objectives we're targeting. If it doesn't, then the results won't truly reflect what students have learned. Next is reliability. An effective assessment needs to produce consistent results, no matter when or where it's given. This consistency helps ensure that the outcomes are dependable and trustworthy. Finally, fairness is crucial. Assessments must be inclusive and equitable, taking into account the diverse backgrounds and needs of all students. When we design assessments with these three principles, validity, reliability, and fairness, in mind, we create tools that genuinely support learning and growth. When it comes to assessing students, there are several effective methods and tools we can use. Traditional exams and quizzes are classic approaches that primarily measure knowledge and recall, helping us understand what students have memorized. On the other hand, projects, presentations, and portfolios give students the opportunity to showcase their skills and demonstrate a deeper grasp of material, often reflecting real-world applications. Observations and self-assessments add another layer by revealing how engaged students are and encouraging them to reflect on their own learning process. The most comprehensive assessments usually combine multiple methods, providing a fuller picture of student performance and growth over time. Additionally, there are various tools available that support these evaluation methods, making it easier to track and analyze student progress effectively. Rubrics play a crucial role in ensuring clarity and fairness when grading. They provide well-defined criteria that clearly outline what is expected at each level of performance. This transparency helps maintain consistency, especially when multiple evaluators are involved, so everyone is assessing work by the same standards. Additionally, rubrics serve as a valuable guide for students, helping them understand exactly what is required and how they can achieve their best results. Finally, by supporting objective evaluation, rubrics enable instructors to give constructive and meaningful feedback that drives student improvement. When giving constructive feedback, the timing is crucial. Providing feedback promptly allows learners to connect it directly to their recent actions, making it more meaningful and easier to apply. It's also important to encourage a growth mindset by focusing on effort and strategies rather than just innate ability. This approach helps students see challenges as opportunities to improve. Additionally, feedback should strike a balance. Acknowledging strengths while also pointing out areas for improvement ensures that students feel supported and motivated. Ultimately, constructive feedback aims to build both skills and confidence, keeping students engaged and eager to continue learning. When it comes to overcoming assessment challenges, there are three key areas we need to focus on. First, addressing biases and errors is crucial because these can seriously impact the fairness and accuracy of our assessments. We need to be vigilant in identifying and minimizing any factors that could skew results or unfairly disadvantage certain learners. Next, managing workload and time effectively is essential. Assessments can be time consuming, so finding strategies to streamline the process without sacrificing quality helps ensure that assessments remain practical and sustainable. Finally, engaging diverse learners is a vital consideration. Our assessments must cater to students with varying abilities, backgrounds, and learning styles. By creating inclusive and adaptable assessments, we support all learners in demonstrating their true potential. These are the cornerstone challenges we need to address to make assessments both effective and equitable. To leverage assessment data effectively, we begin with analyzing results to spot trends and identify any learning gaps. This step is crucial because it gives us a clear picture of where students are excelling and where they might be struggling. Next, we use these insights to adjust our instructional methods and materials, ensuring that teaching strategies are tailored to meet students' needs. After that, it's important to implement a continuous improvement cycle. This means regularly revisiting and refining our approaches to keep enhancing both teaching and learning outcomes over time. Finally, all of this data-driven work supports smarter decision-making. It allows us to make targeted interventions and develop the curriculum in ways that truly address the areas that need attention, ultimately leading to better educational results. When we talk about ethical practices in assessment, one of the most important aspects is maintaining confidentiality. This means protecting students' personal information and their results so they feel safe and respected. Another key point is promoting integrity. We want to encourage honesty throughout the entire assessment process, which helps create a fair and trustworthy environment. It's also crucial to involve students actively in their learning and assessments. When students participate and take ownership, they become more engaged and motivated. Ultimately, these ethical practices build trust and respect between educators and learners, which boosts motivation and supports a positive learning experience for everyone. To wrap up, I want to emphasize that effective assessment plays a crucial role in improving student learning. When assessments provide clear, fair, and actionable feedback, they guide both teachers and students toward better outcomes. Moving forward, I encourage educators to use a variety of assessment strategies that align well with their learning goals and uphold ethical standards. This approach ensures a more comprehensive understanding of student progress. Additionally, to continue growing in this area, it's important to seek out resources and professional development opportunities. These will help refine assessment practices and keep them effective and relevant over time.